Hi everybody, John Accardo here. In this video, I'm going to show you the simple way to install your flow sensors in direct mount, should you have to do so.
As most of you know, there's more than one way to mount flow sensors. The most common methods for mounting are reflect, which is the preferred method in most cases. This is because reflect is the most precise mounting method, it provides the best accuracy, and it's by far the simplest. The alternative method is direct mount, which is the subject of this video. With direct mounting, one sensor is on each side of the pipe. Therefore, it's not possible to utilize a spacer bar, which makes the installation a little more tricky. But utilizing the procedures that I'll outline in this presentation, it will make it much more simple to accomplish. So what are the reasons why you would mount direct? Well, the most common is when you're installing on plastic pipes. Because plastic pipes do not conduct a pipe wall signal or lamb wave, they require the installation of the sensors in direct mount. Also, when a pipe is in poor condition, such as a pipe with internal fouling or a very old cast iron pipe which is not a very good sonic conductor, you'll get better results with the sensors mounted in direct mount. And of course, if the liquid conditions are marginal, conditions such as high aeration or high solids content in a slurry, for example, may cause a loss of sonic energy, which can be overcome by going into direct mount. There are also some other application conditions that would be a cause for direct mounting. Our tech support group can be helpful in guiding you in those situations. So without further ado, let's move forward into actually performing a direct mount installation on an actual pipe.
Here's the pipe on which we'll be installing our flow sensors in direct mount. As always, start by programming your flow meter for the proper pipe size and sensor selection. Then proceed to the Start Measurement section of the menu, where you'll get your transducer spacing. The meter indicates direct mounting, so we go forward, and now we can get our spacing, and it tells us that our spacing index will be 14 for this pipe. So that's all we need to know. We can now go to the pipe and install our mounting frames and flow sensors.
When you receive your ultrasonic flow meter, along with the flow meter electronics, you'll receive the sensor mounting kit. This includes the flow sensors, the mounting frames, the spacer bar, and the straps required for the size pipe you'll be installing on. In addition, you'll also get this little gem. This is known as the mounting guide, and this is what's going to help us install our flow sensors in direct mount. So let's head on out to the pipe and get started.
We'll begin by attaching our mounting frames to the spacer bar at the spacing indexes indicated by the flow meter when we programmed it. In our case, that would be spacing index 14. Therefore, we have one frame at reference, one frame at 14, and we've established the correct spacing for our pipe in direct mount. I now have the reference position frame strapped to the pipe securely, while the number index frame is still unstrapped. This will allow me to take the measurements that I need and then rotate that frame into the correct position. Take your mounting guide and place it on the pipe and wrap it around so that it overlaps itself. Where it overlaps itself, use a marker to make a line so that it identifies the full circumference of the pipe. We'll then use this to establish the correct spacing. Take your mounting guide now and fold it to the line that you just created. And make a fold so that it represents the halfway point between the end of the mounting guide and the line. Make another line with your marker. Next, place your mounting guide on the pipe behind the unstrapped mounting frame and ensure that the edge of the mounting guide is directly centered on the mounting frame. Now use a piece of tape to hold it in place. Take the loose end of the mounting guide and pull it around the pipe, making sure that the first mark you made lines up in the direct center of the unstrapped mounting frame and is right up against the back of it. And hold it in place with another piece of tape. That will place the fold that you created on the opposite side of the pipe, exactly 180 degrees opposite this line. So now let's go around to the opposite side of the pipe. Now that we're on the opposite side of the pipe, we could see the line that we made at the fold that we created in the mounting guide. What you can now do is make a line along the edge of the mounting guide that you will line up your mounting frame with, and also another line that's directly in line with the mark that we made on the mounting guide fold, which will be the center point of your mounting frame. Once you've done this, you can remove the mounting guide from the pipe. Next, remove the spacer bar from the mounting frames and swing the unstrapped mounting frame around to the opposite side of the pipe, centering it on the line that you created along the pipe's axis and lining it up with the perpendicular mark you made on the pipe. This establishes the correct spacing and ensures that the two mounting frames are 180 degrees apart. Now all you need to do is strap the frame to the pipe. As you can see now, our mounting frame is strapped in place. The back edge of the mounting frame is aligned with the circular mark we made on the pipe, and it is dead centered on the line we made along the pipe's axis. Again, this ensures that the two frames are exactly 180 degrees apart and at the correct spacing that was established by the spacer bar. We're now ready to install our flow sensors into our mounting frames. Be sure to use the correct coupling compound before doing so.
As you've seen, there's only a few simple steps to get your flow sensors installed in direct mount. You'll be measuring flow in no time. Thanks for your attention. I hope you found this helpful. This is John Accardo saying bye for now.
Siemens, ingenuity for life.